What is up, YouTube? We're on live today. Today we're in the garage gym on the treadmill. I know it's a little bit loud for live streams, but that's what we're dealing with today. So, welcome to the garage gym. Let's do some walking on the treadmill. I got a lot of work to do today. Some homework, some stuff with YouTube. So this morning, I'll get to talking once I start walking. But today, just gonna be walking on the treadmill. Might change our distances or speeds. I don't know how long we're going, but we're just gonna walk and I can talk, brainstorm, things like that during this live. Do more lives like these daily, just workouts on top of the series that we're doing. But let's go ahead and put it on one while we talk today. Yeah, so like I said, I'll kind of go through my day today real quick. We woke up, went to class, put a hat on, went to class. Class is theory of strength training. So in that class we learned about rest periods and how you're training compared to what energy system your body's using. And so we talked about that, but so I went to class, came back, made eggs, which I'm not a cook. You can ask anybody who lives with me. I usually don't cook, but I really want to start making eggs. It's a healthy option for breakfast, rich fats, because I am in a nutrition class, also sports nutrition, and got to get them healthy fats, protein in. That's a good non-processed food to do right there. So I ate some eggs, and I had a smoothie. Smoothie was about a cup and a half of like a frozen berries, so it was like strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, I think. I did that with an entire banana and a bunch of spinach, probably about 30 to 40 leaves of spinach in there, about 8 ounces of water. And I'm not measuring or counting anything super detailed. Yeah, so I had that in a smoothie. And then I went and just did some exercise testing stuff. We did for testing. So I'm in an exercise testing and prescription class. In that class, one of the assignments is testing and prescription. So we were doing the 1 mile walk test to estimate your VO2 max. So it's like a sub-maximal thing to estimate what your VO2 max would be without having to test it, which is good for people who are untrained, can't get to that level, or other people who are incapable of doing it. So that's how we tested that. So I walked 1 mile 4 times around the track here at the college. And you time it, it's a relatively faster walk, but we timed it, and then 10 seconds after you finish it, you take a heart rate reading, and then you plug the time it took you with your heart rate after into an equation, and it'll tell you what it was. So I haven't filled out the equation yet, but then that will tell me what my VO2 max is, an estimate of what it would be. Hey, what's up? Hello. So after doing those exercise testing for the 1 mile, we went to the weight room and we did an upper and a lower body test to estimate the 1 rep max. So now I'm finally showing the equation. It's like times it by 0.75 times the weight of the reps you're doing. Just over here putting his toy on the treadmill, it keeps falling off. But just my main Dawson, if you don't know, he's down there. But so we did squats, we did 135, as many times as we can. We want to try to get around that 10 mark, a weight that you can do around that in. So we did that with squat, and then I did a lat pull down for upper body. I think we did 80 pounds, I believe it was. We did that for reps, and we take those and put those into another equation. So that's some work for that. So my quads are a little tired from the squats and the walking, but getting home before I do all the equations and stuff like that, we're in here, get a little walk in, turn it up a little bit, 1.5. So do that while I walk and talk. I explained my breakfast. Doing breakfast, I did that outside. I set a lawn chair in the back porch while Chip was running around the backyard, digging holes and stuff. So that's what he was doing there. me to get outside, eat the sunlight in the morning, getting into the gospel. I opened up the Bible app on my phone. I'm kicking Chip over here. Hey, watch out. I opened it up. It's like Psalms 32 maybe. I just opened it to a random one. It told me, I don't know if that was the right one. It told me to basically give your sin to Him, and He'll provide you with forgiveness. And just lay it, tell Him and lay it all out, all of the sin, and then He would come and push you basically in the right direction. Is how I would explain it. Is forgiveness basically, but you have to present your sin to Him. So I did that. Exercise test I talked about, and I walked on treadmill. This is funny. Chip has his little bone. Okay, I'll put the camera down so he does it again. He's over there. Never mind, he can't try. He's walking away now. But, so, yeah, that was my day today. After this, I got to plug in all those equations and do all that stuff. But, for the homework, he's back over here. Check me out. You want to put it back on the treadmill like you've been doing, Chip, or your camera shy? Okay, I guess he's camera shy right now. Oh, he just tried. Now he's walking away. Okay. Just a little camera shot. But, hey, what's up? Make sure you like the setup. So, after that, I'm going to do that. I might clean my car. Things that y'all want to hear. But, for lunch, so my breakfast, pretty Allen smoothie with eggs. I'll do that. Toasted peanut butter sandwiches, and I got some almond milk yogurt and peanut butter granola from the Kind brand. So those three come to my breakfasts. And then for lunches, or not really my lunch, but more like a snack throughout the day, which at a local meat market. Got some beef sticks, so I got a couple of those. I got a block of sharp cheddar cheese, so I'll kind of eat that together for my lunch, along with refilling with water all the time. And so I'm kind of just eating that throughout the day, and then dinner is kind of whatever I'm feeling, whatever my girlfriend's cooking, or if we go out to eat somewhere, things like that. So kind of dialing in the breakfast, keeping a cleaner, snackier lunch right now. And then I got like Triscuits. I think it's Triscuits, that brand. So a little bit healthier, better than Cheez-Its or something like that, to eat with the meat and cheese as well. Some guacamole and some chips that don't have additives in them. So it's kind of my health fad or something I'm going right now. Not really health grind, I would call it that. Health. Just being more conscious of health and what I eat, especially being in kinesiology major, seeing it all, how it all affects it, being in nutrition and biomechanics and things like that, how it all works together. Strength training, and testing a prescription. So all those kind of put together. It's a good full circle of life. So just being more conscious of my health in general, along with my strength and stuff, along with the YouTube channel at the gym, making the cool videos, things like that, just being better about it. Better eating, better lifting, better lifestyle. It's kind of the grind I'm on right now. But so as far as YouTube, we have the long form series going on right now. Road to 265-pound bench press. We've done 2 episodes. Episode 3 is coming out very soon. I already did it. It's pretty much edited. I have a few more minor tweaks. Thumbnail, I'll post that pretty soon, either today or tomorrow, hopefully. And then I'll film episode 4 and post that, and I'll keep going until we get to 265 on there. I think something that's going to be real interesting that I haven't done before is a live stream series. I've done on the long form, we did road to 315 squat, but not not a series on the live stream. So I have a fun exercise challenge that I saw somebody do, and I want to replicate it too. I think it's good for just overall. It's just like a fun fitness goal and training style, I guess you can call it. I won't expose what that is yet, but we will be doing that. So that'll be fun. I'm thinking about making that the live stream series, you know, the 3 times a week or daily or however long or however often I do that, depending on, I've never done it before, so we'll have to see, but we'll do that on the live streams and y'all can see the progression of how that works. And then, so we're doing that, and bench press on long form, and then short form still, you know, fun daily content along with some products in there, some brands. And then definitely we'll be live streaming more, like today, I'm just walking and talking, where you know, I'm just being active throughout the day, getting this short little slower walk in, getting good sweating, so that I'm dialed in for what comes next. We'll also, you know, put more content out there, and y'all can see more of the daily life and the daily grind. And I'm not just bench pressing once a week. I'm doing other stuff as well. I have done walking talks like this before. I don't know what it's called, walking talks, but I've done one of those before. But yeah, I can do these more often to get my steps in throughout the day. Y'all hear that? He just did it with his boat when he came dropped on the treadmill. He doesn't like walking on the treadmill when it's going. But Chip's still kind of figuring out how the treadmill and all that works. But I'm still like, walking on a treadmill is still kind of weird. When it's slower like this, I can walk. As you see, I'm usually holding one or something, or not having any pressure, but just kind of touching the inside when I get the quicker speeds. Just because walking on a treadmill is still kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe because I have a weird walking gait or something, but that's where I'm at with that. So we'll just walk for a little bit here. If you got any questions or anything, drop them in the chat, and we'll up this to, we'll go to go 2.5, get a little walk here. I did have shoes on. I think I had shoes on last time. I was walking on the treadmill yesterday barefoot, strengthening all these little foot muscles. But I was just outside and all that, so I had shoes on. But I'm thinking about getting barefoot shoes. What do y'all think about barefoot shoes? Think about wearing barefoot shoes in the gym and short walks like this. My feet can kind of get used to it. If I heard just switch over to it immediately, it sucks and your feet hurt and all that. You're supposed to gradually introduce them. So I've been doing it, you know, a little watching the treadmill and working out when I'm in here would be another healthy lifestyle decision that I can make. But I've seen a couple different brands zero. There's one called barefoot. There's one that's like little circles or hexagons that I see people on Instagram wearing. So, but. Also, the home gym, think about getting some new equipment, maybe some rearranging. So I have the weights over here in the rack on this side to watch the videos now. How to put it together. Rack, treadmill, weights, or weight tree. Think about moving the weight tree to the other side. Or then having a piece of equipment here, or have a piece of equipment over there, keep the weight tree. Also, watch the video where I got the rope barbell that I'm going to use now. So I have the other bar, but it's laying flat, and I have a curl bar that's laying flat on the ground. So I kind of want to get a holder, whether hanging on the wall, or like a base plate, put them in, some would spin, some cool stuff. So I'm thinking about getting one of those as well. But we might get some new decor in the gym, maybe. So that'd be cool. And then my roommate put up a whiteboard in here with his maxes on it, and put our initials underneath it. Kind of like a fun little challenge to see where we're all at. We have bench squat, pull-ups, chin-ups. Then I added zercher squat because I just PR'd that. If you haven't seen me zercher squat 315 pounds, go check that one out. That's fun. But see, even Chip's on there. Chip has squatted one bone. That's funny. You work on my chin-ups. Let's just chin-ups feel so uncomfortable compared to pull-ups. I like them. I actually hate pull-ups, which is why I like to do them because they're hard and I'm not good at them. Or really smart. I want to be see like calisthenic people online, doing crazy stuff. Not to compare myself, but definitely something I get stronger at. And I think it's just like, you know, like if you're a gym bro, you ask me what's your bench squat deadlift. I feel like the question should be how many pull-ups you can do. I feel like that's a good measurement of strength. But, yeah. He did it again with his bone. I can't believe I haven't found a video. Maybe you see it in the very bottom of this. I can't tell, but. But yeah, as far I know I've already talked a lot about YouTube and the videos and stuff, but definitely just want to be more content, especially more on the live stream. I'm trying different editing things with long form, short form. That's just kind of me being creative and whatever kind of lifts happen or things like that. The long form, really focusing on that bench series right now. Trying different editing things. I just use CapCut on my phone right now, but I think live streams would be fun. That's more content that I don't necessarily have to edit, and it can be natural, free, and just creative, and whatever happens. Whether I've done live streams on workouts, or I was cleaning the garage, walks like this. But I think starting a live stream series would be super cool. With that new like exercise style of training. Just a new, something I've never known for, something that can be cool. And to be able to document that, I don't want to do it during shorts because that'll kind of flood the shorts and there's a ton of content I want to make there. And then I want to put it in the middle of the long form and disrupt the bench series and other videos that I have to post. I'd rather, like, well, I don't do anything consistent on the live, so maybe a live stream would be cool if I did that. go back, watch the old videos, it's super long. But kind of doing a little growing out right now. Until I get it one with it and I'll cut it, do something with it. But right now I'm just chilling, not worried about it. We got 20 minutes already. That was like quick. I'm gonna up it a little bit. I know you saw that or heard that. I can't get it, I can't catch it on camera. I see him walking over here with it. He's walking over and he's dropping his going to the suit off the back. And he goes and gets it right away. Slowly, he's experimenting with the treadmill. I think it'd be cool one day to have Chip just run on here on his own. I put on like 1, I think you can go less than 1, like 0.5. You do it. That would be cool. Also have the garage door closed, so it's hot in here, you can not sweat in. I like it. But yeah, I'll do this walk, maybe 5-10 minutes, stretching real quick, shower, and then get a bunch of work done. Boom, and stuff like that. And then going to the track meet for somebody. And yeah, that'll be it. Like I said, back in my car clean. Eventually, today. Eat that snack while I'm working, beef sticks and cheese, guacamole, thing like that. I'll be eating that during by doing my work. Run to study music and just go grind, that working, that study mindset. I think the biggest hack is, like as far as food, is smoothies. I don't know, smoothies just taste amazing. It's like just a sweet, nice drink. And it's better than, you can make it frozen fruit instead of having the fruit in the fridge. You gotta eat it within a certain time and it goes bad, things like that. And the different textures, some are good, they all look different. I like oatmeal, brown rice, things like that, where every ground beef or every bite's the same. Hopefully that's an eating disorder or something, but I'm not super picky, but I'm a little picky. And instead of having all the fruit that goes bad or things like that, you buy it frozen and put it in there. You get a banana, put it in there. Because I don't really like eating bananas. I'll eat a banana, but it's not my favorite thing in the world. I'd much rather just put it in a smoothie with a cup of fruit, a cup of spinach, you get all that nutrients and stuff. Easier digestion there. And I can just whoosh. And then eventually if I find other things I want to add to the smoothie or things like that, I can change the water for milk, add protein, other supplements and things like that I'm not going to take right now. I don't think I need anything like that, but it'd be cool to just add in there, like adding spinach, all the difference in spinach are in there, but you don't taste it at all. I'm not eating much of leaves, even though I really like salads. Chicken Caesar salad. If you like salads and grilled chicken, Chick-fil-A's things, number 13, the grilled chicken wrap. If you want to go to Chick-fil-A, get a healthier option, get the grilled chicken wrap. The thing is, yes, I don't use any sauce on it either. You get like dressing and stuff, I go to the dressing. But if y'all have any other like fast food hacks, let me know. We got like a local restaurant here. Just over here throwing stuff around. I just got eggs. It's like eggs, ham, pinto beans, like refried beans, and some fried potato with little hash browns. That's a pretty good meal. I mean, that's a lot. It's a lot of eggs. It's probably 4 eggs, maybe 5, with the ham in there. It's really good. A lot of protein there. Then beans are good, and that fried other stuff is good. You actually lock yourself out, bro? My roommate. For real? Alright. We're on the live stream, it's great. You good? Okay, he was actually walked out. That's crazy. You think I was about 2.8? Might as well go 3. I don't see my messages when I'm on live, so you gotta get me to the live stream. That's crazy. That's actually funny. Well, we got a 26-minute live. Walk for a couple more minutes. Well, 30-minute walk. Do my steps for the day. Just gonna start with sweat pretty good. Exactly good. We're at 26 minutes on here, so I'll do 30 minutes of total walking, so it might be a little bit longer on the stream, but let's call it stream live. Same thing, I guess, but we'll go until it's 30 minutes on the treadmill. What are you training today? Today we're gonna do bench press. We're gonna film episode 4 of Road to 265 pounds. But right now we'll just get some steps in. Like I said, I did on the exercise testing class today. We had to perform, so we know how to do it. We have all the calculations, things like that. The field test for VO2 max, which was walking 1 mile, take your time, your heart rate, and you can estimate it. It's an equation. So I already walked a mile, did some other testing. So I thought, before I put all that on paper, and I have like a research article I have to do for nutrition and stuff, before I do that, I'm just going to get a quick walk and a quick sweat. That way I can shower, be locked in for that while I eat a couple snacks. And then got some things to do, and then tonight I'll come back and do the bench press stuff. But appreciate you guys for that question. Make sure you like and sub. Is there anything specific that you're training for? What are y'all training for? I think it's so damn my finger. Distance, we just passed a mile, we got about 40 seconds left, then we'll wrap this up. tons of new content coming. Make sure you check out Roach 265 bench press and moonshine little rascal. Here, that was making all the noise and dropping the toys down there. Yeah. Say hi. But see y'all in the next video that you come and watch. Whether it's a live, long, form, short. See you in the next one.